Hello guys, welcome to Urban Rock. Today I'm in a car graveyard. There's a abandoned van here. There's two abandoned cars here. And then just behind me as well, in front of me, sorry. You've got two more abandoned cars here. There's a Red Rover 206 here. And then if you look around, there's quite a few other cars here. I think there's a few more sort of in the distance. So we're going to head on, have a little explore, see what we can find. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Let's go and have a look at see what is left in this car graveyard. Here is the Red Rover 206, I think it is. Laying here, and then there's a Peugeot 405 Estate behind that. Just so overgrown. There's another car in the bush here. British Aerospace truck. Some of these cars are very old here. There's another little Peugeot there. I'm going to head on, follow this trail along this way. So look, there is another car here. There's another Peugeot 405, I do believe. I think that might be a Volvo. Yeah, that is a Volvo. Full of bits and bobs inside it. Here's that British Aerospace Leyland truck here. There's other bits and bobs scattered around. I mean, I can see some cars over the back there. There's quite a lot of cars here. I'll try and get into some good detail as well if I can get close to any. There's another Peugeot. Here's a Peugeot 505, 506, something like that here. I think this caravan has seen better days. Yeah, yeah, a big spider web. I'm not going to go through that, covering the whole entrance to this caravan. As I said, that in the bushes there was a Peugeot, and I think you could just about make out the badge through the little thing there. No idea what that is. That's a Ford Sierra, I think. I think this is a Ford Sierra Estate. Yeah, Ford Sierra 2.5 DL. Look how far down that is sunken in the ground. It's been here a long time. It's actually grounded. What a shame, these cars are worth thousands. And as you can see, there's loads of cars here still. We're going to try and work our way around here. Well, guys, this is the cars I just pointed out. It's a little Rover Metro 1.1S. Quite a little sporty one, this one. You've got some old Jeeps as well. There is something in the bush there. I can't even make out what that is. I've no idea. I mean, how the hell have these cars even got here? Because you look, and I think there's even a car here where this little dark mound is. I mean, I was just up the top there, I didn't even see that one. Yeah, there is, there's a little car where this dark mound is. Is that open? Yeah, it's open. Bushes are even growing up inside of it. Look at all these cobwebs. Something very old over there as well. We'll head on over to that in a minute.
Unless it's animals.
That'll be animals. There's another Jeep here, P-Reg Jeep. Oh now look at this. This is very, very rare. Nissan Bluebird Turbo ZX. These are extremely rare. I'm so surprised it's just sitting here. Wow. I mean, the Nissan Bluebird was a popular car. I've not actually seen many of these, probably about 2 or 3 in my lifetime. That was going back in mid to late 90s. Really not many of these around. How old is this? It's on a G plate. Wow. Can you get into it? That's no. So overgrown. That's a shame. Look at all these cars. This is a proper car graveyard. I mean, there's a W-Reg Ford Fiesta and a P-Reg Peugeot 406 estate here. The BMW 318 injection over here. A Ford van. I've no idea what this is. It's been here so long, it's rotted away at the front. Looks like the same kind of car there, but a little bit smaller. Let's have a look, see if there's a badge on the back. That's a Volvo. An old Volvo. And that shows how old it is. It's the old F-Reg. I mean, look at all these down here. See if I could get around this van. Oh, look at that. What a shame. How's that been allowed to be left to get in this condition? It's an old W-Reg Volkswagen camper. That is so rotten. The trees have literally just squashed the roof down on this van. mess. There's an old Austin Allegro just here as well. And another Peugeot 405. Oh, walking on a bonnet. Such a small little car. And if you're watching this and you owned one of these in your life, or your parents or grandparents had one and you remember getting in it, let us know in the comments what they were like. I mean, sometimes the old cars are really fun to drive or be driven around in. There's like so many cars here. It's overgrown. It's hard to get to some of them. It's hard to even see some of them. You only see like a glimpse of the top of a car or the back end of a car in all the bush. It's a little 205 here. Now this looked like it was belonged to some boy racer at some point. All the back seats have been taken out. Do you have any information of what kind it was? No. Don't even say the year. It's a shame. There's even a tractor shoved in here as well. You can see the level of cars here. Even got the back end over here as well. Look at this, there's just tyres everywhere, bits of car. It's so hard to walk without tripping over something. This Ford Fiesta. I'm going to try and get up to these cars up the back here. There's quite a few vans as well. I've been stung so many times by stinging nettles. These must have been here for so long because it's just rusty and rotted right through the bodywork. I think this was another Peugeot. I think this was another Peugeot here. Peugeot 305. So this is the same as that. Can we get in it? Are they open? No, it's not. In some of these cars, if they was in really mint condition, would be worth so much money. And just here, I think that is a Peugeot 405 M16, something like that. These are extremely rare as well. You can see the spoiler on the back underneath here. Those are extremely rare. Pretty fast and lots of money. Try and buy one now if you can find one. What somebody's willing to sell. It's nice little campers now. Little Bedford camper. It looks a bit dreary in here. And that would have been the toilet and the shower. There's even a big digger over here as well. Just left abandoned. I'll go and have a look at that in a minute. Just want to have a look at the other cars down the bottom here first. Little Fiat Punto. I wonder if these were all owned by the same person, just a car collector, or if they saved all these for parts and then just gave up with it. There's a lot of cars here, and they're just, I don't know how they've managed to get it all the way up the hill there. But let's head on over to these cars down the bottom here. We have some nice little Nissan Micras. That one there isn't too old. 52 reg. Well, just what, about 20 years old, I think, to be fair. Ford Escort, 16 valve, has had its rear axles ripped off, and the front. It's just resting up on some tyres. So you don't see many of these around neither. There's a few bits up there as well, I'm not too sure what they are. We've got a tractor and a Volkswagen Golf coming up next. It'd be interesting if anybody watching this video recognised any of these cars and they were a previous owner. That would be so cool. Leave a comment below if you had one of these cars, the exact car was sitting here now, and let us know why it was here, how it ended up here, if you know. Yeah, still a couple more cars sitting around. We're just going to have a look. And we've just come across another Peugeot estate. These seem to be quite popular here. It's another 405 XL on a P-Reg. So I think that is 97. I think it's 1997, a P-Reg. Maybe in 96. I think that's a Volkswagen Polo, or was a Volkswagen Polo. And there is another Ford Sierra here. It's on a D-Reg. And I bet this is another rare Sierra, I reckon. Yeah. Yes, it's an extremely rare Ford Sierra.
What do you think on that?
This is a Sierra xr4x4, so 4-wheel drive XR. Not as quick as the Cosworth, but this was still a pretty quick car when these come out. I've not seen one of those for God knows how long. Again, that's worth so much money. And I'm surprised whoever owns this bit of land or whatever, you know, I'm surprised nothing's been done with it, and I'm so surprised they've just been sat here to rot away. Then we've got some more Peugeots down the bottom here. And then another Rover sitting in the middle. Peugeot 405. And a Rover 214 SLI. And another Peugeot 405 estate. And what a nice little find this is. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you used to drive one of these cars, or you actually owned one of these cars in the past, leave a comment below. I'll see you guys again soon on another Explore.